last Indigenous team, Chris, did that, representing Australia back 145 years ago. But of course, then it was cricket. Matt Stevic is going to start the match.
Yeah, and very surprising to see, Joe, Buddy Franklin, Lance Franklin, starting in the ruck, where in AFL terms, he'd never be starting in the ruck. But good to see Buddy out there. And look, it's going to be a massive challenge for us to master this round ball.
And Buddy is going to be jumping here with Aidan Walsh. A touchdown as far as Sean Kavanagh, soccering it along the ground here. And this is a new player in, Kieran Byrne for Ireland. He's on his way to Cardiff, number 4.
Yeah, so free kick going to Ireland.
Here it is again. You've got to have your feet on the ground. That's the real secret here of this. So it's got to be a first opportunity for Michael Murphy. I was mentioning in the scene set that he's got a very busy weekend, playing in the Donegal County Final tomorrow, trying to put this one over the bar and try to give Ireland the lead they look for. So that's an over, it's a 3-pointer, and Ireland go in front straight away. And the ball is won back once again by the team captain.
He's probably with the best use of the ball at the moment, Daniel. He's been fantastic all week in training. He's been able to hit targets, as we see Matt Stokes hit Daniel Motlop there, just straight lace out.
Here he is now trying to put over one from about 30 metres out. Strikes it impressively, and he's put that one over the bar.
Done a lot of goal kicking over the week this week.
There's Sean Kavanagh, very experienced Gaelic football player. Played in here to Murphy, his captain, and Murphy puts it beautifully over the bar. That's a very confident start. Set up here beautifully, and Aidan O'Shea kicks it down. Again, a lovely mark taken by Ross Monolly, and he's going to have to be very closely marked and tagged a little bit better than's happening so far. Begley had stolen forward here. Well, now he's going to kick this one with his left. And he felt confident enough, and he put it over. It's touched on by an Irish corner forward. Nathan Lovett getting it back here, helped out by Harbrow, not successfully, however. And the final boot is put up high, and it's put over. Another one for Ireland.
Especially talking around Dublin, that they'd love to bring the tackle back into, or the tackle into Gaelic football to see how it goes.
Here come Ireland once again, and it's the flying Jack McCaffrey. Back across here, McBrearty tackled strongly by the man who's about to retire, Nathan Lovett Murray from Essendon. This is kicked across field here. Now this should be marked and held by Lindsay Thomas. Need to see more of him. Played it to Buddy Franklin, and Buddy kicks it with the left and puts it over. Good play by Buddy Franklin.
It hasn't been able to happen. They haven't been able to get the ball off the Irish team when they've got it. They've been able to hit targets whenever they feel.
The referee gave a 20-metre penalty there because Ireland didn't retreat, and now Australia with Motlop 30 metres out from goal. He's one player who can do it, and he's done it here. Once again, it's taken up here by Ross Monolly at a very good opening quarter. Lee Keegan back in again. Walsh, and here's a goal chance to Kavanagh. Stopped by Ash McGrath. Really good goal chance. That was the best goal chance of the match so far. Chrissy McCaig, as far as Aidan Walsh, bounces it once, about to be challenged here strongly by Sean Edwards. Threading it in here beautifully. It's Conroy from Galway and Ireland. Back in again it comes. Great run through the centre. What a goal that is! Zach Toohey! Down it comes here as far as Matty Stokes. Back in. Ready to take it once again is Matty Stokes. And the Geelong player waiting for the challenge to come in from McCaig, who's a big, strong, tall Derry man. Goes, picks it up, Beggs robs him, steals it brilliantly. The angle's tight. Here's a goal chance, and there's a goal for Australia. Brilliantly done. Jake Need has just come off the bench in the last couple of minutes, and that's a goal they have certainly required. Kicks it in. Tests out the Irish defence, and a strong challenge on the goalkeeper. Eddie Betts in the thick of it. Betts here, sets it up. Oh, comes back somehow. Missed opportunity. And
Stephen Motlop, I think it may have been. He just hit the upright. It just tried to kick the leather out of the ball. All he needed to do was just dribble it in.
Oh, dear goodness.
And he knew straight away, Jared, knew straight away what he had done. He knew he had more time. But again, that's the composure that Australia hasn't really brought into this game. As the game's gotten along longer and longer, they've been more composed.
It's down to 8 points at this stage, Chris. Well, this is an up and at 'em, a real searching ball in here. The Australians went up high. McLaughlin finishes. Kevin McLaughlin gets Ireland's second goal. And and that should soothe a lot of nerves. It's his only score of the match so far. And then taking it forward here, Cam Ellis-Yolmen. Poor kick, however, straight to Boyle, and there is the hooter at the end of the first international test match here in Cavan. And it's Ireland who beat Australia, and they have 22 points to spare at the end of all of that.